Hey everybody, it's Patrick. Sorry for the black screen, but I'm on my lunch break on duty right now, so can't have nothing for you to see. So this is going to be audio only. I'm going to talk about some Destiny right now, specifically about the Dawning event, which this is the last day of. Tomorrow it's going away, 4 a.m. for the Tuesday reset, which is very sad, of course. I think this was a fantastic live event, and absolutely nothing like Festival of the Lost or Festival of the Cost, as it was coined by the community. But I'm talking specifically, this is a little mini rant about the Nightfall, which is Omnigul this week. So I was in a fire team, not yesterday evening, but the evening before, for 3 to 4 hours. We ran, what did we run? We ran the daily mission, the daily heroic mission, and then we went right into the Nightfall. And I actually didn't know the Nightfall was Omnigul. I hadn't tried it this week yet. I didn't look at Planet Destiny or anything else on YouTube. I could have, I just didn't care. I was waiting to play with them to get in a fire team so we could run it. So we're running Omnigul, and this is the new Omnigul, of course, the updated Omnigul. So we're running the strike. It's harder. It's noticeably hard. The entire strike is noticeably harder. Okay. I'm not just talking about because of the Nightfall, because specifically the end of the strike, when you fight Omnigul. So I'm a Titan. I do have a second character, but it's not ranked up at all. I play as a Titan 99.9% of the time. My other friend is a Hunter, and then I have another friend, she plays as a Hunter. So we have one of each class. She's running Blade Dancer, she was running Golden Gun for Omnigul, and he was running, I want to say Void, the Void class. I think it's Nova Bomb, something like that. But, of course, it's Void Burn this week, which sucks, because if it had been Arc Burn, I'd be using Zalo Supercell and be tearing shit up. So, first of all, I hate playing Defender Titan. I used to love Defender Titan when I first started playing, but after I realized how good the Striker class is, especially with Armamentarium, because my Armamentarium came with an Arc Armor boost on my armor. So I was still running Armamentarium for my extra grenade. I'd rather it be Solar Burn, so at least I could run Twilight Garrison and run Sunbreaker, but couldn't. So I was Defender Titan, which turned out to be absolutely necessary anyway, because they are significantly lower light. I'm light 399, almost 400. I need 2 more pieces of 400 gear to get to 400. One of them is 371, and the other one is 367, if memory serves. So they're squishy in the Nightfall. But we got through the bulk of the content. We all died multiple times, but I had to rely on that bubble. Boy, I had Blessing of Light on, so they would come in and out with the overshield and everything like that. So we get to Omnigul, and here's my core. This is the rant portion. They changed Omnigul so that you have to be in the room now, okay? Now that sounds fine on its face. Like, well, you're supposed to be in the room anyway, that's how you're supposed to play the strike. Okay, and the argument is, well, we've reduced the ads. The ads don't just constantly spawn. You don't just have thrall after thrall and night after night coming out after you. Fine, but you're in the room, first of all, Omnigul does an obscene amount of damage. It's crazy ridiculous how much damage she does to you. One little 3-second burst can kill me. Okay, keep in mind, I'm light 399. Okay, and I'm running Defender Titan. Okay, so I'm max armor. I don't have an armor buff for my chest piece, but I'm a max armor Titan. Okay, I'm an auto rifle guy, so I was using hard light, which came in really. It wasn't great for hurting Omnigul, but it was sure great at killing for the ad when the ad spawn. And here's more of the complaint. So ads spawn during different phases when Omnigul goes away. So, and then the first phase, the ads spawn on the right. The second ad phase, they're on the left. The third ad phase, they're on both sides plus the middle. And sometimes ads will spawn down the middle, even when Omnigul is there. So you'll have ads running down. You keep in mind, you can no longer leave the room. The gate's closed, so you're stuck in the room. And now ogres spawn. I don't remember ogres before, but the ogres spawn and do just there's nowhere to hide. When you have an ogre on each side, plus an ogre in the little corner high rooms on either side, just layering you with that purple crap they shoot, okay, I don't have the ability to make enough bubbles to get through that last ad phase. And on top of that, Omnigul has way too much health. Just ridiculous levels of health. We got her down. We wiped probably, I think it was 5 times total. 2 of those times, we got her down to like 10% health. We got to that last ad phase and just wiped because one went down, then the other went down, and then I used my bubble and I couldn't get them up, you know. Of course, because you got that 30-second respawn timer, I couldn't do it. So, the other core complaint I have with Omnigul is cursed thralls, okay? I can almost deal with the fighting the ads. You put someone on ad duty to get rid of the thralls, you know, and then I had the Devil's Dawn equipped, so I was trying to crit Omnigul, okay, while avoiding her fire, okay? But those cursed thralls, okay, they come into your bubble if you popped a bubble as a Defender Titan, or if you're not Defender Titan, you're just screwed because you're trying to hide around the corner on the staircase, and a cursed thrall comes down and can kill all 3 of you if y'all are close enough to each other. Then you got the 30-second timer. We're gonna try it again tonight. After work, I'm going to meet a buddy. We're going to the shooting range. Gonna shoot a little bit, but then I'm gonna be on Destiny for the last day of the Dawning, doing some more SLL stuff, trying to complete my book, getting my shader because I'm almost rank 10. I have 2 more nodes in my book to complete. And then we're gonna try and do Omnigul. I really want to do the Nightfall. For another chance at Icebreaker. I did the Nightfall last week, and last week it was either Solar or Arc Burn. I think Arc Burn was the first of the Dawning Nightfalls. I think it was Sepix Prime with Arc, which was just a breeze with Zalo Supercell. Oh my gosh. Having an Arc primary, especially an auto rifle, because I'm a big auto rifle guy. It's pretty much the only primaries I use are auto rifles, even though they're not the meta. Zalo Supercell it just dominates when it's Arc Burn, especially because I usually run an Arc Special and an Arc Heavy, so Arc Burn was sweet when I could run my Striker class with Armamentarium. I got through that Nightfall in record time. Oh man, that was sweet. But Void Burn is the worst. I have my Matador is Void, but for PvE, I usually run the Devil's Dawn. I really like that sniper now. I never used to like sniping before I dropped a $3.99 Devil's Dawn dropped for me. And I was like, well, the high-impact sniper rifles are actually really good. Albeit only 3 shots. And then, I don't know, I was using my rocket launcher in Omnigul. I have Cluster Bomb on the rocket. I forget what I'm using right now for my rocket launcher, but it's a high blast radius rocket launcher, slow reload. Low velocity, but it has Cluster Bomb on it, so it makes the ad phases so much easier. You know, the problem is you run out of... Juggler is one of the perks this week, too, which just makes it that much harder to get ammo for anything. You know, I ran out of primary ammo so many times. During each time we tried, I ran out of primary ammo. I ran out of special ammo. I ran out of heavy ammo. It's just, I used so many synths trying it, and we eventually just had to give up, because everyone had to go to bed. So, but that's my complaint. Bungie, if you ever listen, Deej, if you ever watch my video, I don't think you will, but you guys got to change Omnigul, okay? Cursed Thralls should be rare. I'm not saying they shouldn't be there. They should be... There's a point, that last ad phase, they're just coming out nonstop, the Cursed Thralls, and they're the worst because they explode when you're trying to take cover from the ogres. It's too much, guys. Even for the Nightfall, it's too much. Now, I know someone's going to say, well, if you were all $3.99 light, you know, you would have got through it. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I hate Omnigul. Omnigul is one of my least favorite strikes. The only strike I hate more than Omnigul is the Rise of Iron strike, the priest, the Arc Priest, or whatever he's called. Wretched Eye, I think, is the name of the strike. That's the worst strike to me. But Omnigul is... Ooh, it's a close second right now. The original Omnigul was a little cheap hiding in the room, hiding outside the room, yes. But here's the thing about that. if you wanted to make it a little harder and discourage it, you could have still put the green smoke there to encourage everyone to go in the room. However, don't let the gates close. If you need to retreat out of the room, let them retreat and let their penalty be the green smoke. And then I'm fine with the Eds. The way they are, the curse thralls, if that's really the only change that needs to be made, besides Omnigul's health needs to be dropped a little bit. She's got way too much health. Guys, I was getting crit shots with Devil's Dawn. I probably critted her. I have a magazine at 18 with the buff I have from my boots. I mean, that didn't kill her. I mean, it was me, my buddy. She's a sniper, so she's a hunter. She was critting her with her sniper rifle. I think it's a 1,000-yard stare. Omnigul's too difficult, okay? This Nightfall in particular, the modifiers are terrible. I hate Void Burn. Running Defender Titan turned out to be absolutely necessary for running lower light people through. You have to use a bubble and put on Blessing of Light, so they get an overshield coming in and out. But yeah, if it had been Arc Burn, we probably would have got through it on the first try. But yeah, that's my little mini Destiny rant, Destiny talk. I'll be trying the Nightfall again tonight. Hopefully we'll get through it. If not, I still have a couple strikes to do in the Heroic Strike playlist. I only did one to get my Dawning Treasure, so I'll do some strikes. I think I still have to do House of Wolves, what's it called? Prison of Elders. Yeah, for the Radiant Treasure. By the way, fun fact, if you guys didn't know, if you go up to the, what's it called? If you look at, open up Crucible, when you click on Crucible for destinations, you get a Radiant Treasure from each of the two playlists on the side. I think it's Salvage and is it Inferno Supremacy? I think it's Inferno Supremacy this week. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Hope y'all have fun for the last day of the Dawning. And we'll talk again soon. My lunch break is officially over, so back to duty I go. Have a great day, guys. Be safe. Be ready to fight evil, both physically and mentally. And, yeah, have a nice day.